What's up, kids? Blackie, Black Metal, also known as Count Negroff Stormthrasher. I'm here Sunday morning, enjoying myself a Jodi Stevens special as usual. And I'm all on the TMZ app. I'm bringing it back to life from the dead. Man, I'm really still totally reeling from the purple dress incident from last Friday. Man, it was a life-changing event. I'm plagued with two questions now. Will it ever happen again? And will I be ready? I just don't know. I mean, I wasn't ready the first time, so I likely won't be ready the second. That April Davis, I tell you. Anyway, so Lamar and Chloe are having marital problems. Yeah, didn't have to look into the crystal ball to see that one coming up. But apparently it has something to do with drugs now. They're saying Lamar is on crack or whatever. He has lost a substantial amount of weight if you see him in pictures or whatever. He probably is. To look at it, it looks like it's a family thing. From what was it, that first season of their show there. The father's a crackhead. Lamar pays his bills, buys his crack and everything. So why wouldn't the rest of the family be on crack too, you know? It's kind of how it goes. But overall though, I really don't even think it's a drug issue. I think he's just basically a basketball player. And basketball players usually sleep with like tons of women in their lifetime. And when I say tons of women, I mean like the thousands. You know what I mean? Like not regular guy, you know, tens, not even 100 women in your lifetime as a regular guy, but fucking basketball players are talking about huge numbers, you know? I wouldn't even want to do all that. Like that's ridiculous. And the easiest way to get some kind of STD is to be a basketball player. But anyway, it was a bad move. They got married way too early. We're looking down the barrel of a divorce. Chloe, go ahead and saddle up for husband number 2. Alright, anyway, so Taylor Swift grinds on Jennifer Lopez during a concert. This isn't really, I don't think that's a big deal. Everybody knows Taylor Swift is horribly sexually repressed. If that is not abundantly apparent, I'm sorry. I mean, really, like, how old is she? And she looks like 15. Like, totally, I don't know. I guess it's just the hormones or something. Or maybe she just didn't develop or something. I don't know. But either way, you can totally tell, like, she's sexually several years behind where she should be, you know? I think so. I sincerely doubt that she's not a virgin. I bet she probably is, which is really strange. I mean, you know, life choice is life choice, but it's just like it creates an awkward social circumstance. Like, how do you date? How do you socialize with people your own age when you don't have any experience whatsoever? I don't know. But anyway, Taylor Swift, we all know. Alright, Tyrese passed out of the club. Who hadn't done that? I've passed out at a club before. I mean, come on. That's what they're for. Sometimes you pass out. Not a big deal. Barack Obama tipped 52% on the check at a restaurant here this week. You know why? Because he's rich. You know, he's a liberal president and everybody's all, hey, liberal. He's rich. He's part of the 1% that controls the wealth of the country. So, at some point, you have to realize some of his interests are just the same as, say, maybe a Republican. You know, surely they're going to meet when it comes to your wealth, right? Which would also mean that more than likely there's, you know, kind of a weaving of circumstances there where one hand scratches, wait a minute, is it one back? One hand scratches the other? One hand washes the other? I don't know how the saying goes, but you know what I'm saying here, you know. I really don't see the line between political parties anymore. I tell you that. All right, Riff Raff, the white rapper, take those masturbation pics down or else. Okay, legal goons made sure to disappear good. Riff Raff's calling allegedly masturbating. Okay. First of all, I mean, that's what the internet's for, is porn, you know. Don't webcam yourself. Because you know what's going to happen? It's going to end up on the internet, and you're going to end up crying about somebody posting you whacking off on the internet. It's not, you know, I can tell you what was going to happen. As soon as you finish the webcamming yourself jerking off, it's going to accidentally end up on the internet. Why? Because you webcam yourself jacking off. Alright. That's pretty stupid. Like, I don't know. Riff Raff, you're already pretty questionable here, bud. And I haven't seen you really do anything. Alright. Okay. VMA Awards Red Carpet Rewind. Oh, jump. Okay. Wow, this looks. Of course, Nicki Minaj probably wore something fucking. I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not really big into the new hip hop stuff, so it kind of would be unfair for me to make a caller. So, because I'm not into it, I don't get it. It's not. It's all like movie shit now. They just get actors to basically spit scripts, you know? Like, ghostwriters are off the chain right now. Like, totally working hard. Because there's so many rappers that use them now. Like, it's ridiculous. It's to a point where, like, what's the point anymore? Like, everybody's ghostwriting. Amanda Bynes was about to be a rapper. You know why? Because somebody was going to get a ghostwriter, sit down, have her learn the songs, get them spit on a beat, and she would have had a rap career. And we would have known any different. We would not have known, oh, Amanda Bynes can rap. No, she can't. It's a ghostwriter. Alright, let's see here. Gilmore Girls star Scott Patterson. Gilmore Girls was one of the, oh my God, you want to talk about absolutely unwatchable show. I just couldn't do it. Let's see here. Gilmore Girls. Bloody Lindsay Lohan art. Scott Patterson known to people TV Luke from Gilmore Girls. Wow, man. And I thought it was hard for me to pull up stories like TMZ. That's barely a story. Go ahead and tell you. Okay, let's see. NSYNC definitely performing at VMAs. I'm not even gonna. You see, we're in these One Direction days now. And I really hated that I hated on Backstreet Boys and NSYNC back in my day because they were talented dudes. You can't tell me that I Want You Back is not an awesome fucking song. NSYNC was the shit. I don't care what anybody says. Alright. I wouldn't have said it then, but I can say it now just because things are a lot worse than they were then. Alright. Let's see. Paula Deen, she's off the hook. The lady was lying the whole time. Lady was trying to get money. So all you people who jumped on Paula Deen's case, called her racist, surprisingly, most of the on-the-street interviews with black people, they weren't even mad about it. Most black people were like, oh, well, she was honest about it. I mean, so the fuck what? I don't think Paula Deen's racist. Even if she is, she's from the South. I mean, that's just how we do things sometimes down here, even now. It's really messed up, but, you know, it's cultural shit, you know. It's what it is. It's what we do. But she's a cool old lady. I will always buy her products and support her. God bless the South. I don't care what nobody says about Paula Deen. I love her. She's cool. Alright, so what did Anthony Hamilton do? Let's see. Pop for DWI Sunday morning. 2:30 in the morning. I mean, I guess once you get a certain amount of money, you're just gonna drive. Didn't Kevin Hart get in trouble for that a little while ago? Kevin Hart, of all people? I don't know. I guess once I get a whole lot of money, I'll just, you know, do shit like that. Like, drink and then drive at 2:30 in the morning just for the purposes of getting pulled over, I guess. Because, I mean, that's all that ends up happening. You just get pulled over and everybody's all, oh, well, yeah, DWI. Okay. Liam Hemsworth ate 45 White Castle burgers on the set of, what was it? Excuse me. Set of Hunger Games, and apparently it led to a lot of vomiting. And oh, even better, White Castle wants to pay his rich ass $20,000 for the story or something. Okay, you know, the rich get richer. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, who wouldn't vomit after eating 45 White Castle burgers? I mean, it's not really a special thing there. All right, let's see here. Pauly Shore selling his mansion. Strange. What is up with that? Like, these Hollywood, it's kind of scary. Like, there's so many people in Hollywood trying to get rid of these, like, $1 million mansions. David Spade was in the TMZ a little while ago trying to get rid of a $1 million mansion. So I'm like, dude, like, what's going on? And why are people's pockets hurting so bad? I mean, these are rich people, and they can't sell these houses. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, I don't know. They keep saying how bad our economy is and everything. You know, I'm just a regular working class dude, so to me, it's just the same as it was ever, you know? But, alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, they got the Northwest pictures out this week. The baby's cute. It is. It is cute. It's always better when the mother's genes are stronger. Just so the baby doesn't come out not cute. There's nothing cute than a father baby. And father babies are not, oh, poor child. They really end up having to grow into their faces, I'll tell you that. Oh my God. Well, now, yeah, I kind of see why I kind of been neglecting my TMZ app. Just because it updates so slow. Like, you get like 3-4 new things a week. And some of it was from the previous week. Love you guys, but y'all got to start, like, getting on the ball here with this app. Sometimes y'all don't update for a week. I know for a fact. I've seen it. Oh, yeah. And last but not least, Chris Brown is confirming what we all pretty much figured, is that he's just about crazy. He's spray painting monsters with teeth and bug eyes on the side of really expensive stuff, namely a Lamborghini. I'm pretty sure this decreases the value of that car, probably, right? Doesn't it? I'm sure you could repaint it, but I mean, hell, it's a Lamborghini. Why would you? Okay. Maybe I'll get like a few $1 million, and maybe it'll make sense to me later on. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to have that much money for that kind of thing to make sense. Totally destroying a Lamborghini, making it look like shit. But anyway, yeah, not much going on with TMZ this week. Hopefully they'll give me a little something better here. I'm going to do the Us Weekly here in a little bit, but yeah, not much. All the stuff you already know. Mike Tyson's is alcoholic. Simon Cowell's fucking a lot of women. Affleck's gonna play Batman. It may not suck. It may. Now don't put him in that area with Daredevil. Daredevil was a ill thought out thing. Marvel was on a high from Spider-Man, and they felt like they could do no wrong. And so they're just like, bam, bam, let's just pop out a bunch of superhero movies without even thinking about it. And that's basically what happened. He could be a redeemable Batman, is one of those things. Time tells on it. Time really has screwed over Val Kilmer and Clooney because those movies were not horrible. They were based on the comic. They flowed well. I liked them. Even at the time, people liked them. Yeah, the nipple costume for the last one was a little questionable, but I mean, they were trying to sexy up the summer blockbuster that families are gonna go see, because there's nothing sexier than a family with kids. You really want the sex appeal to pop with little Jimmy and Tammy or whatever the hell your kids' names are. But he may not be that bad. I think he's going to be okay. I think it'll turn out. But the problem is that they're jumping into a crossover sequel without revamping the character, period. Now you have to revamp him from Christian Bale. It's the only way this thing is going to work, or else this Superman, Batman crossover movie is just going to be a total piece of shit. But later on, kids, I'll be back with Us Weekly. Blah!